Good evening and welcome back to my channel. This is Gamer Dom. Let's play a bit of World of Tanks, shall we? Let me just get my chat up so I can see if anybody's chatting away. And let's get going. I'm going to take out the Conqueror just for a change. I'm going to start some boosters running. What should we do? Might as well use some of these crew bonuses we've got. So many of these things, you collect them over so quickly. Should we do some free XP booster? Yeah, what the hell. Right, let's take it out. Let's see what we can do. Tier 9 game, good, we'll take that. There she blows. Right. What have they got heavy wise? Death Star. They haven't got that much heavy stuff, but they have got an orbital gunship, which ain't much fun. Actually, they haven't got an orbital gunship, they've got a GWE 100. Ooh. Spotted anywhere, alone here. That's the Scorpion. So at least he didn't come to the middle area. There's 2 artillery. Mess up your day. Oh, well, that's a bit useful assistance. Can't think. Of course, I have to take a hit myself. Nice shot, Conqueror. Well, that worked pretty well. All their heavies seem to be on the other flank. How do, mate? I think you are the chat tonight at the moment. I've only just started. Ah, damnation. Stayed up there too long. All their heavy tanks are in the middle. We've got nothing near the cap. That's kind of useful. Don't worry, mate. They get called a lot worse. You know, one of my work colleagues, she's only just joined fairly recently. Every single time she emails me, she gets my name wrong. Every time. It's not that difficult, Dom. You know, it's not that difficult, really, is it? Every time, without fail, she gets it wrong. How the hell did that miss? What's worrying is it's now given my position away. And I get hit up the arse by a panther. Ah, there you go. 88. Oh, that was a horrible game. That was a horrible game. I hope I have a few more better ones in that thing. Hello, Berserker. Well, yeah. Just ignore that game. That was freaking horrible. I really quite enjoy the Conqueror. It's not a great tank by any means. I don't think it's a terrible grind. Just know the time critical. Just don't have long, do we, till the new patch comes in, probably a couple of weeks. So it's just kind of forcing myself to play it a bit more than I would otherwise do. Oh, well done, Tortoise. Yeah, I have a funny feeling I'm going to be using a lot of free XP to get through there. Mind you, it's going to be probably around Christmas time before they bring in that patch that will remove the Death Star. So that's something at least. Just have to play. I'm still on the AT-15 and I'm nowhere near getting through that, so it's going to take a long time. Long time. So you enjoying the Tortoise? Any good? Shoot and scoop. You've probably seen some of my videos with him. He got one. And first of all he said he loved it. And then he kept saying how he hated it. In fact, in the end he sold it. Hey Keith, what are you doing, mate? The grind is painful, oh dear. Don't tell me that. Why did that? aggressive. It's one of my failings. I don't have many failings because, you know, I'm practically perfect, but... Got him! So we need to move. That meal's literally dead. Probably is, so is all our team. Good, he's down. Yeah, right, give over. Someone's in the cap again, that's probably the prototype. Yep, it's the prototype. Where the hell did that shot go? I hit another bloody dead tank. Wow. Whew. That was a bit hairy. Sorry guys, not talking much because it got a bit intense there. Got a bit lucky too, to be honest. There we go, we got him. Hesh cell straight to the side. Good game. First class. That'll do. Oh, we lost that Conqueror game though. First class, duelist, fire for effect, bruiser, top gun, and brothers in arms because of that cheeky thing there. 2,900 damage, 6 kills, 12 shots, 9 hits. I'll take that. I'll take that. So, let me read what you've been saying. You gave up on the tortoise. Oh, God. Don't tell me that. Hey, Keith. Evening, mate. Yeah, I know, Noons. I go way too far. I'm too aggressive. That's part of my problem, I think. I tend to get... I either go very, very defensive, or I go too aggressive. It's one or the other with me. Oh, dear. Yeah, I was very lucky. Very, very lucky. Yeah, I do have the 54 mod 1. I don't played it very often, to be honest. I bought it ages and ages ago. I'm just going to play another one of these for a minute. Do you want me to play it then? I used to have an old mucker who, from another clan, who I used to play with a lot. And he used to be absolutely awesome in the mod 1. So I used to try and play it just to keep up with him. He was so much better than me at it. It was frustrating, but I got it. We used to platoon up a lot and always take the same tank out. So I used to go trundle around with that and see whether I could cause some mayhem, but he always did better than me. Yeah, you need a little bit of luck, don't you? More games. They've got M60s. Those are those clan reward tanks, aren't they? Ah, Mr. Bond, it's Mr. Fuzz. I like to get out wide, Noons, on that flank. I just think it makes it much more. You get the angles, but you're right, you do need a bit of support there. Oh shit, I've been spotted already. That's not good. Lightweight's got a hell of a view range, hasn't he? Jeez. Perfectly lined up on the 7 and bloody wasted my shot something wrong there. So I'm quite looking forward to this thing having a bit of gun depression in the next patch. Why is it good players get so flipping lucky? That's what I want to know. Not hit a bloody barn door yet. Finally hit something. Commander's down. No, there we go, right. Oops. Oh, shit, just as I'm preparing. So my sixth sense goes off when I'm there, but I was being hit repeatedly. Go figure. Hey Indiana, how you doing, mate? Good evening. You're right, Noons, I am. TD, sometimes I just get too carried away. I was top tier. Was I top tier? I think it was. Anyway, whatever, I thought I'd have a go for it. But I shouldn't really have pushed around. The trouble with that Conway is it's really, really tricky because it's got no gun depression. It's so bloody big, it's really hard to hide it. And obviously that's what you want to do in one of those things. Yeah, that wasn't a fine game, was it? Really wasn't. Played a couple of good ones earlier on today, but that was not a good one. Oh well, let's try again. I'm on 50% win rate on this thing. 1323 average damage, so it's okay. 120 something games, something stupid like that. I fluctuate between really enjoying it and absolutely detesting it. It doesn't seem to be middle ground in it. Oh, creaky, creaky. That's me or the chair. Right, tier 10, of course. They've only got 4 heavies, but they've got 2 Death Star. They've got a Death Star and a what's it? Well, you deserve a medal, Ron Foss, if you've been playing the Challenger all day. That's a horrible thing. It's going to be much better in the next patch with a better gun. But it's horrible at the moment. It just drives me insane. That grind through that tank was just horrible. But the good news is the Charioteer was fantastic. Love the Charioteer. And as I say, I think they're going to be, well they are, they're saying they're going to buff the tier 9 and the tier 10. Although not as much as they were at one point. Needle down there. Good thing they're blind, those things. Oh, I hit my own tank. Oh, shit. I had the outline there of the T-54 there for a minute. What a knob. I mean a knob rather than a noob. I could see he was being surrounded by that 54 and I thought, right, I'll have a go for him. So I didn't take that shot there. Good thing nobody's watching it on the screen or anything. Setting on fire too. What's that meal from? bit stuck here now. Got a lot of TDs on their team. Oh, I see a tortoise out there. Over-angled, over-angled, over-angled. There's a waffle tiger out there as well. Oh shit, an artillery's now got me. Oh, there's the waffle. Push through the centre because they're all sitting up there waiting for us. Not been a great game, Dom. You were saying that you were really good at the Conqueror, and then you go and play like a complete turnip head. Let's not go on that one, shall we? Should we have this one instead? Wiggling. Oh, somebody else got him just as I fired. Made hard work of that, didn't I? It's the challenger player more than the enemy, yeah. True right. Yeah, I'm really excited about Carnarvon. It doesn't look like they've nerfed it in this second patch of the test server, so we'll see whether it really comes true, because that really did look good. Yeah, most of them are. Hey Russell, how you doing, mate? Russ back. Okay, cool, mate. You're very welcome. I'm very happy to show videos of good fun games. Oh, look at that. I'm really sorry to that Udes I hit. Killed. Oh, it was this thing, wasn't it? Really didn't help his game at all. I even set fire to him as well. Oops. Oops. It was that height 59, height 59, that heat 54 that was running round him, and I thought I had a shot on him, and I didn't. I shouldn't have taken the risky shot, but shit happens. Friendly fire and all that. Now, has anybody noticed there's been a hell of a lot more assault games? I have played, I don't know, probably about 20 games today, and I reckon a good quarter of them maybe have been assault games, which seems a very high proportion. Maybe more than that actually. It got to a point where it's really noticeable, you know. To this next patch, some nice changes coming. What next one I want to see changed and improved is the Type 59. Not Type 50. Yeah, the Type 59. Well, it's getting a bit of a buff in the next patch, but I think we can do a little bit. KB5 is one. Nobody coming this way at all. Oh, for God's sake! What is it about assault games? I really don't want to go on my own up here. Because Noons would tell me off. He's dead right. I can't let them have this end easily. RC, could you mind hitting him, please? He's pretty pleased with cherries on. Nice, thank you. Don't block him. You are kidding me. No help. Apart from that A250. Assault games just I don't know. I like them for a long time. I had them switched off, and because I was so frustrated by shitty play by your teams, and it's almost always Corellia. They completely balls it up. I don't know why, but they do. And let's play something different. I'm bored with that. Yeah, I don't know why it's Corellia, but they do. Corellia seems to just go completely... People just seem to lose their mind attacking or defending. So I turned it off for a long time, and then it just got a bit boring, just constantly having the same sort of game, because you got the same maps all the time, so the same game version was just frustrating. So I got rid of it. I put it back on again, and I'm getting to the stage now where I'm actually thinking I want to get rid of it again. Another tier 10 in the tier 8. Well, there you go. Right then, let's take out this wonderful Chinese TD. I finally unlocked the what is it? Tier 6, tier 7, tier 7 Chinese on the tech tree. I haven't played it yet, but I unlocked it and bought it. I need to have a few games in that at some point. I won't just stop. In fact, I think so maybe I won't play that. Yeah, no Valley of Death or Beach. What are you supposed to do? Just, you know, defend or attack? Nah, I wasn't fully loaded. I wasn't fully aimed in. Damnation. Had to take the shot because I would have lost it. Then I took the snapshot, anticipating him coming up there, and stay there. Bugger. What's the way playing other ones? CDC, aren't they? That's pretty rubbish shooting, Dom. You're very welcome. Slither of a shot there. Where the hell did that shell go? Back. Bumpy. Oh look, there's a Conqueror up there. Because they're really good TDs, Conquerors. Trapped in there. Ah, you damn. Ah, God's sake. 4 to 9, good. Ah. 6 hit points. What do you do when the bloody heavy tanks are sitting at the back, camping where the TD should be? Hey, what a game. That was terrible. Now. You're right, they do get very excitable. I've got Chinese girl crew, and they sound like they're just having an epileptic fit. Oh, we won that Corellia game. Good. Actually, yeah, of course we did. 1,444 damage. Not much, really, but it was a win. Right, time for some derping. Type 5 heavy. Let's go. So, I don't make the rules, Keith. That is just the rules. What can I do? The rules say that heavy tank must camp. At least one heavy tank should camp behind the team's TDs and artillery. That is the rule. And the secondary rule to that is he must then also get in the way of the TD. I think he's probably got a really good score there. But he'll probably get a really good result there and be really sort of happy with himself. There should be some penalty system so that when you if your entire team calls you a complete turkey or a boss or something, then you should only get a proportion of the experience. So you actually got to do well as well, make your team realise you played reasonably well, or at least tried. I mean, I know everyone has a bad game every so often. Some of us more often than not. I don't have 6 but some people just are such complete dickheads. Yep, there you go, it's the T10 hiding it back. So the rules are being applied here, quite justifiably. Can't side scrape there. It's not good. Yeah, so the moment we're trying to head down that road, hitting this flank. Okay, on the rear. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yep, knew that was going to happen. Yep, T10 camping at the back. The thing about the Type 5 Heavy is that you can't do it alone. You can't push with tanks each flank of you. If they'd just been those guys down the valley there, down in the city, I could have had a go for them. And I would have gone down there just using my hit points and armour to try and take on that E100 and the Foch and the T10. But the trouble is, you get that Skoda, the Conqueror and everything else firing down on the flank onto you, they're going to kill you. So there's really nothing you can do. You have to rely on the team to help you out, and of course we saw what happened there. They didn't help me out at all. Okay, let's do the S1. Be a tier 10, obviously, because it's a tier 8. So of course we'll get a tier 10 game. I think I upset some Super Unicum today. I was commenting on, there you go, tier 10 game, what did I say? I was commenting on one of Quickie Babe's videos, I don't know whether everyone saw it today. He did a video today about ranked battles. He's getting his last, whatever it is, fourth stripe or whatever it is, I don't know. I don't really care, frankly. But it was going on about how difficult it is and how, you know, blah blah blah. And I just thought, I don't really give a toss, really, about any of those ego warriors playing. Just all they're caring about is their stats, and someone says, oh, you can have fun and worry about your stats. Yeah, you can, but unfortunately so many Super Unicum players, all they care about their stats, and the rest of the team can go to shit for all they care, because all they care about is getting their damage and keeping their stats intact. And that's what I find in the ranked battles. Every time I play it, you just get all these guys, just all they care about is the win. And he was talking about it in the video, because he was talking about how at the end of a game you get this mad scramble of everybody trying to get some damage so that they finish high on the table, because if you don't get any points. And if you don't get any points, you don't get any lovely chevrons, which everyone wants to get. So it's yeah. So anyway, he thought, how can you dare say that anybody who plays for the stats can't be having fun? And that wasn't what I said at all. It was just the fact that I've got. Oh, are you behind me? No, that wasn't what I said. I said it's I don't like players who just basically play for stats. That's all they care about. And sadly, there's too many of them. No heavies have gone out to the other line at all. No mediums have gone to the medium line. Everyone's just camping in the middle. It's a weird game. Oh shit, there's an E100 up there. I was just thinking about going up there. Yeah, just you know, maybe it's true. I'm just a bit bitter as an old man who isn't very good at the game. But you know what? I'd rather lose and have a good fun game rather than just care about my stats. I really would, genuinely would. I want to win because I'm competitive and I want to do well but ultimately I want to have fun while I'm doing it. It's not like real life. I think that's some of the problem with some of these ego warriors out there. All they think they sort of seem to get confused that it's real life somehow. You know, life and death. And I don't know, it's just because they haven't got anything in their lives yet. Because they're too young, or maybe just they don't have anything in their lives at all. But I just don't understand why they can get so absolutely obsessed with it. I really can't. Don't get me wrong, I've got obsessed with certain things in the past, but not games. Generally girls or friends or hobbies or something, I don't know, whatever it may be. Yeah, that was a good play, was it? I just got bored sitting at the back there, really. That's why I pushed forward, but it was never really going to be much chance against a Foch and a IS-7 and a... Ah, well, whatever. No excuses, Dom. You're just shit. It's true, I am shit. Do you know, it's not that I have a problem with people being good at the game at all. I really admire watching players. Watch someone like, well, like Quickie Babe, actually. When you watch him play, he's just, I don't know what it is. He just seems to be ahead of everybody else. Certainly ahead of me. Yeah, he's just damn good. And that's fine. And, you know, I could never, I don't think even I could ever be as good as he is. Even if I, you know, had it as a job like he does. But I mean, he does seem to, at least mostly, certainly when you watch his videos and watch his streams, not that I watch an awful lot of his streams, I find them quite boring, probably like you would find mine, but it's he never seems to get too worked up about stats. I suppose because he's so good he doesn't have to worry about it. There's not people like him that I'm particularly bothered about. It's some of the others that are out there. I'm not going to name names because there are quite a few of them. You just have to do a search around YouTube or Twitch and you just see loads and loads of them. And it just, for me, yeah, maybe it's because they have to make a living, Keith. I don't know. I don't think. Yeah, again, in my experience, the ones that, well, correct me if I'm wrong, the ones I think who make a serious living out of this game, playing it, streaming it, and what have you, like Quickie Babe and Zircon, they're actually really good. And it's nothing to do with stats or anything else. They are just really good. And, you know, they make a good living out of them. Good luck to them, that's what I say. I wish I could make a living out of playing games all the time. Wouldn't that be fun? Stay there for a minute, would you? Oh, flipping heck, where did that shell go? Stay there, I'm reloading. No, don't go away! Mind you, look at the bang on that shell. Come on, a little bit further. He spotted me just doing that, but you've got to be kidding me. I still missed him anyway. Come on, give me something.
User joined your channel.
Hey, Dom.
How do you, mate?
How are you? Yeah, I'm not bad.
Yeah, feeling alright today?
suppose so. Feeling good in body today, not so great in the mind. Yeah, you get swings and roundabouts.
Yeah, that's the way of it, I'm afraid.
But generally, pretty good. The kids haven't tried to kill each other this evening, so it was a bonus. Yeah.
That's always a bonus in my book.
Ah, yeah.
Come on. Finish him off. Sorry, mate. Just an intense bit there.
Oh, no. Fine.
I do like this Chinese TD. It's so much fun.
Which one?
The WZ120, the premium one.
The premium. Yeah, it's quite nice from what I've seen. I got the 131 Tier 6 TD at the minute.
That's nice as well.
Yeah, I'm quite enjoying it. I just keep getting crap games, like crap teams, every time I take it. Do well, but you know what it's like when you don't get a good team.
Yeah, I do. It's frustrating as hell, and you just think, oh, so much better. I'd do so much better there if I just had a team that actually supported me in some way. Come on, baby, come on. Unnecessary hit.
We did some skirmishes earlier.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I took my poodle in the last game. I blocked 1,300 damage.
Wow. In the poodle, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah. Well, Cromwell's just not taking their time to aim shots on me. It was just like dinky dinky dink dink. My friend's got a 4 rank crew in the poodle already.
Really? Bloody hell.
Yeah, he's played like 400 odd games in it already.
Jeez.
And I had a go on it, and with a really good crew, the tank is amazing.
Cool. Oh, that wasn't a bad result there. Fantastic. 73,000.
Oh, I've just got a nice game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I took my Wizzy Tier 6 TD, and I've got in a Tier 6 to 4 game.
That's a bit useful. You can go and do
Yeah,
a bit of,
3 Tier 6s, 5 Tier 5s, and then the rest are Tier 4. And we're on, what is it, Live Oaks.
Alright, cool. Yep.
So it's kind of like, ooh, this is nice.
Yeah. Go and kick some seals.
I'm still stuck at the minute though. But I'm still enjoying it. Still really good fun.
It just takes you need to have the right map. I mean, it's got no armor, has it? So that's part of your problem.
That's it. It in the sense of a tank destroyer, it truly is sit back and take your shots, and if need be, move to a different spot.
I cannot believe the discussion that is going on in my stream at the moment. People are going on about a hamster using a trackball with their arse to drive a tank. Come on, guys, what are you drinking? What are you drinking? Can I have some, please?
Fantastic.
We could cover to that one. Why is it these heavy tank drivers always sit in the back camping? Something on about
Hamster engines.
Colin the hamster. I never imagined if it names like Colin for my hamsters. They were like Hammy and
Yeah,
with H.
they like Bob. Yeah.
Love it, Indiana. I can tell your age just from that comment, mate. I can tell your age. Because half the young ones won't know what you mean by that comment.
I just snapshot of looks.
No. Her looks deserves it. They're far too pretty. That was probably that pilot. Bastard. Oops.
Yeah.
I blocked you.
Screaming at the minute, are you?
Got the Jaxie. Come on, reload. Ah, somebody took him out, bastards.
He's shooting people in the posterior.
I did, right in the arse. Right in the Jaxie. Bloody arty keeps hitting me though. It's inconsiderate. Come on, Panther. Oh, he's a bit scared of me. Right, let's go back and kill some heavy tanks. So you streaming at the moment, mate?
Not at the minute, no. Getting close to my bedtime. Well, they getting close to bedtime. I'll probably be buggering about with bits until like 1, 2 in the morning.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Tidying up, ready for the kids to go and demolish it all again tomorrow.
Come on, somebody help me. Let's get these guys. Another one up the Jaxie. Go down there, I'm going to get outnumbered. It's not such a good idea. I thought I had slow reaction time. That low took forever to fire. Oh, I can bully you. I'll bully you, mate. Sorry, mate. You're all dead. Am I range? Up the Jaxie again, come on, reload. Oh, he turned just as I fired, you bugger. Come on, one more up the Jaxie. No, he's dead. I love it. Can't shoot a man in the front, for God's sake. Oh well. Kids, couldn't live with them, can't live without them. Because they always bloody find out where you are with social media these days. Can never escape all the shits.
I couldn't go back to being a single person again. My life would be too stress-free.
I know. What would you do with your time as well?
Yeah.
How are we doing? 12.
I know, I'd never leave the house either. The only time I really leave the house is to go on the school run.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Well, mine are coming out the other end now, so mine are 17. No, what is she? Christ, 19 and 17.
Yeah. Now I got, when I met Claire, she had the two eldest already. We've had two more.
Ouch! Look at that team. Yeah. Oh, I love my girls. Couldn't imagine being without them. But now I'm going to have to because they've got things like boyfriends and going
Yeah,
out
the thing is though, even when they move out of home, you still get them coming back. Like, one of my friends said, oh, it won't be long before, Sophie moves out, and then Toby will be moving out like 3 years after, and then it'll just be the two youngest. And I was like, yeah. I said, but every time they're on holiday at uni and whatnot, I said, they're going to be coming back. They're like a bad penny.
I'm getting really worried about you, Indiana. First of all, we always funny talk about hamsters, and now burying kids. Come on. Jesus. Yeah.
My name's not Fred West.
Yeah. No, I know. My eldest moved out with a boyfriend for a while, and then that all fell apart.
Oh, yeah.
So she moved back in. Which I wasn't too disappointed about. She was only 18 at the time. It's like,
Yeah, they get a bit of a hump on though when you turned their room into an office and they
it was all ready
go
to
to
be
move
my
back
streaming
in.
room, and it's like, what's going on?
Yeah, it's like when the eldest moves out, she's got a caravan out in the back garden as her own space. I'm like, as soon as you've moved out, I'm going to be using that caravan. It's my streaming room.
Yeah. Yeah. No chance of penning a pan in the turret. Of course he's throwing heat. Of course he is. Super unicorn. What else would he be doing? Heat, heat, heat. There's one of the stat twats. skill rounds.
Skill replacement ammo.
Yeah. Please don't ram me. Ah, you... No damage at all in that game. Ah, dear. That's good news, Indiana. My oldest is at uni. Well, she's doing a degree. She's not actually at uni, but she's doing a degree at a local college, part of a university. For living at home. My youngest is just started sixth form, so she's already started looking at universities. So, because she's got so many on her bloody list, it's ridiculous. So we were in Coventry yesterday, looking at Coventry Uni. We were up at Huddersfield a couple of weeks ago, and I think we're going to Sheffield in another week, 2 weeks.
Sheffield's meant to be quite good, actually.
It is, yeah.
It used to be a bit of a dive, but they've spent quite a lot of money on it.
I'll tell you what, the money most of these unis are spending on their facilities is just extraordinary. Yeah. Even a little college like a little uni like Huddersfield, we went up there a couple of weeks ago, and they'd spent something like 26 million on a new reception building.
Yeah, it's crazy money.
Wow, how do they have the money for that? We went to Coventry, as I say, on Saturday, and they've just built. She wants to do biological sciences or something like that. She's not quite sure exactly on what course yet, but yeah. And they have a lab there that they've just built, only opened May time, something like that, which seats 240 students at a lab desk.
Yeah,
and it's all.
I mean,
it's just extraordinary.
A lot of people are like, oh, we shouldn't have tuition fees, blah, blah, blah. But the thing is, a lot of these new facilities are built from money earned through tuition fees. Because the government just doesn't give them any money.
They didn't have the money to pay for it. Now they
have.
Yeah,
exactly.
No, I agree.
Government was just stiffing them.
The only thing I begrudge with the fees thing, and I actually agree that they should pay they should pay towards their education. There were too many people just going to get a degree because they had nothing better to do with their time.
Exactly. Yeah.
And that's not the way it should be. But what annoys me with that whole process is, you know, it's their debt, right? So it's kids' debt.
Yeah.
And yet, how much debt they're allowed to get themselves into is based on the parental income.
I know,
so
yeah.
Where's the logic there?
Crazy.
It's their debt, so they should be able to take out as much as they want to, surely. Or as within reason, obviously.
I think the way it should be worked is they should look at the average wage of the job based on their degree that they're doing.
That would make sense to me, yeah.
So it, like, if you're doing forensics or something like that, then they should look at the job related to your qualification and go, okay, so when they first start out as an intern or an apprentice, they'll be earning this much. So they'll need, you know, we can say, okay, they can have this much, and they'll have to pay so much back each year while they're still earning that basic starting salary. I mean, it's yeah, it is crazy how they base it on the parents' income, because if your parents are like, I mean, professors or, you know, like ex-business executives and whatnot, then the amount of money they can get is astronomical.
Just think, you know, if they're encouraging the students to take responsibility for the debt, for the education, so they value their education because they've got to potentially pay some or all of it back eventually, then why does it matter what their parents are earning? I just don't understand that logic at all.
It is crazy.
You know, I can understand when there were grants being given out, you know, that based that on the on the family value, you know, family income levels, because, you know, richer families can afford to give a bit more money, that's fine. But this isn't. This is a loan that they're taking out and going to have to eventually pay back, or some of it. I just don't get that at all. Anyway, enough politics for the night. Stay there, 62.
But it still amazes me looking at the looking in the Times magazine at the ratings for schooling around the world, and we're still in the top 5, and that's from primary school all the way through to universities. Yeah, you look at somewhere like America, and they're rated 16th. We're rated the 3rd best education system in the world. Japan and South Korea are above us. But yet, somewhere like the States, you would expect them to be in the top 10, but they're all the way in 16th place.
I think it's variations, isn't it? It's just so many variations in places that...
Oh yeah, I mean, they took into account all the, like, state reports and all the rest of it, independent reports, and yeah, it was quite thorough, looking at the list of sources where they collated all the data from.
Yeah, I'm just constantly. I mean, I went to university in the 80s and had a great time. I enjoyed it immensely. Would not change a thing about doing it. But now, Jesus, it's like another world. The level of facilities, the support they get.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, it's like the student accommodations.
Oh, Christ. I lived in so many condemned houses because...
Exactly, yeah, like, I can remember, like, my uncle lived in a bloody tower block, and walking through the hallway at night, and it's like, oh, hello, Mr. Cockroach. Like,
exactly.
Just crawling all over the walls.
I mean, literally, one of our houses was condemned by the council for unfair interpretation. We still lived there for another year.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was just the kind of thing.
Like KFC for me is not Kentucky Fried Chicken anymore. My friend lived in an apartment above KFC down in London. It was like a 5-story building, and there was 8 flats above this KFC, and the entire place was infested with African cockroaches. They were massive. So KFC forever became known as Kentucky Fried Cockroach.
So your daughter wants to do biochemistry, does she, Indiana? Bloody hell. We're surrounded by brains. I don't know where mine got it from. Jesus.
I always wanted to do forensic pathology, but unfortunately at the time the course was jointed with police force. Police force wouldn't accept me on the medication I take, so I couldn't do the course, which was so frustrating.
It is frustrating. Yeah, that's what Imogen's really is keen to do, forensic science. Really keen to have a go at it. That's but she's looking at a broader thing because she doesn't want to get pigeonholed. Because there's not many now. The government closed down years ago all those forensic labs in the UK. There aren't that many jobs in forensics, so she's kind of a bit worried about being narrow.
The best place is for forensic jobs now is some of the South American countries.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Uh, One of my friends who went ahead and did the course, they're now living in Chile and working in Chile, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what she's... Well, funny enough, when we were in Coventry, there was a guy there who, one of the professors who we were talking to, and he was a former forensic scientist at one of the government labs, one of the central labs. And so we're asking, you know, what's the best route in if you want to do that? Are you better off going for a pure forensics degree or a general one? He said, even though they offer forensics there, he said, go for a general one. Don't narrow your options too much, which was kind of what we assumed. But it's good to hear, even from the horse's mouth. He said, well, you know, we'll take on, if someone's good, even in those days, we would have taken them on irrespective of, you know, whether they did a forensics or not degree. It didn't really matter.
Yeah.
As long as they had the basic biological, you know, understand how to do research and analyse things properly. That was all that mattered.
It's like I could still go ahead and do it now if I wanted. But the problem is, by the time I qualify from an internship, forensics internship, I'll be like 45, 46.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, do I really want to do it? Yes, I do, but it means living away from my family for so many years.
Yeah, it's tougher as you get older, that's for sure. Indiana would say it's a good idea to live away from your family.
It is.
I'm sorry, mate, I'm joshing you.
Oh, no.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I think she's sort of also keen on joining the police force as well, so I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought about...
All due respect to the plods, I think that would be a waste of her talents.
I thought about...
Very bright girl.
Yeah, it's like... You know, brother and my sister, they've been to university. I could have gone to university, but yeah, I didn't. Not because I didn't want to, and not because I couldn't. You know, I could have if I wanted to, but it kind of smashed me when I couldn't do what I wanted to do.
Yeah, I understand that.
I was kind of left like, well, what do I do now? But
yeah, if you've got your heart set on something, then it's difficult when someone says no, you can't do it anymore.
yeah, it's like after I realised couldn't go to uni, I thought, oh well, I'll apply for the army and do the family career tradition, and the army turned around and said, once I'd started my basic training, turned around and said, oh, we've found that you take medication, go home.
Oh, great.
So, yeah, they missed it on their first medical assessment, but then they found out afterwards. Oh, crap. I just got bloody moracked in the W131 Light by a blooming Skoda T25.
I just hit one of my... The second time tonight, I hit one of my own players. I've just bounced off a flipping Super Pershing with the Challenger. Challenger, Conqueror.
Yeah, Conqueror is going to be an absolute beast after the
Well, a new one,
armor
yeah.
buff.
Yeah, that's going to be superb. Oops, sorry, mate.
Have you got the Death Star already?
No, that's my next one. I've got to grind like a bitch.
Yeah, because that's getting replaced with the Super Tortoise. I just hope when they do the Super Tortoise, they actually put the 64-pound gun on it. Which will be hilarious if they do. So many people are going to moan about it. Yeah, it had its own 64-pound Royal Ordnance cannon built for it, in design, and I think they actually started making the gun, but when they scrapped the heavy tank projects, they scrapped making the gun because they realised that it'd be too big to fit into a medium tank. It's like prior to them making the 64-pound one for the Super Tortoise. The only 64-pound guns ever used in history were freaking naval fortifications. Gives you an idea of how big blooming gun is. Just had one of those games, have you?
Yeah, no, just reading some of the comments. A stream of them come through. So yeah, I think you're right, Indiana. I do. I snatched the shots. I should let them aim properly.
There's certain tanks that you can snapshot in effectively.
Yeah, I think I did. I managed to team hit again. Oh bloody hell! Let's play one more, and then I'm going to do something different. So you reckon, Indiana, that US universities are worse than British ones? That's interesting. Imogen was thinking about going to the US. She would say, "Can I go? Can I?" You know, very excited about going to potentially go to study there. And then we looked into the cost of it. It's like, nah, nah,
Yeah.
no chance.
Yeah, you think tuition fees in the UK are a bit pricey?
Oh yeah, but then you don't even get, you can't get grants and things there. You can't get the loans don't work in the US, so you have to take out a private loan. And of course, that's,
Yeah.
That would have to be my loan, not hers.
Yeah.
Plus, you got
Then if
living
anything,
expenses.
anything backfires, it's on your head on the chop block.
Exactly. So I don't think that's going to happen. Well, it's not going to happen. So I don't think it's going to happen. Definitely not going to happen. Right, let's get this Conqueror working. A couple of
Oh,
games.
that feeling when you one-shot a KV-1 in the OI with AP makes me feel so dirty.
Oh god, nobody's gone down the road at all. Doing doing. Trying to wait for his hatch above the gun. Now that snatched, that was terrible. Oh, for crying out loud. Back. Oh, you bitch. Ay, ay, ay. Not good. I think I'm getting sick of the Conqueror tonight. I think I need to do something different. Oh, stiff neck as well.
How far off your DFV are you?
Oh god, a long way. 100,000 credit, 100,000 XP? No, 90,000 XP. It's crazy.
Yeah, I got mine the other day. I was like, yay!
Yeah, I'm on 124, so yeah, just 80 something, 85,000. Oh.
Yeah.
I think I've got about another week or so, haven't I? So if I blitz it, put a bit of free XP in it,
Yeah.
I should do it. And then I just have to then try and get the Death Star, which is the one I really want. Not even sure I want the FE now.
Well, be nice when it's a special tank.
Yeah, I guess the thing is once people forget how to shoot at it, and there's little weak spots on the side, it might become quite a bit of a bruiser again. Yeah. Right, let's go and do some seal clubbing. I'll try to. Tier 4. Right then. "17th, is it, you reckon?" 8 days. I did do a video on it, but I can't remember now. Can't remember when it was. Love this little box of tricks. So much fun. Where are you, little bugger? Already. That gun carriage is getting worked over. Have they actually changed the actual stats then for the FE? I saw it's been HDified, but not that it actually had improved it or changed its stats significantly. Some Matilda down there. There's a Lee there. Hello, Lee. Bye bye, Lee. Come on, kill that Rudy. Good job. What have we got left? Not a lot left. Come down. Yourself. Yeah. I should have stayed up there. Yeah, it usually is different days, Indiana. The Russians generally get the day first, and then EU gets it, and then America gets it, North America gets it, and then Southeast Asia gets it about a year later. Is that TD?
Right, I'm off, Dom.
Right, mate. Sleep well.
Catch you later.
See you later. Cheers, boy.
User disconnected from your channel.
Okay, lower plate is buffed. Oh, cool. Oh, I did an auto aim. That was stupid. That's more like it. And ammo racked into the bar. The unnecessary ammo rack. Do not have 6 cents. Trapped in this all. Ah, you're kidding me. One-shotted by the artillery. Jeez. Thought I got myself safe there. Okay, we'll have a look on the... Ah, that was annoying. Shouldn't have stayed still as long as I did. Hey ho. Oh, so much we got about 8 minutes left on the... That's okay today, 57%, 40... How many games have I played? 28 games, 57% win rate. Okay, that's alright, I'll take that. I'll take that any day. What should we do? Oh dear. I bought this thing today. Sorry. A huge disappointment to myself. French Stug. And it's fun. It is a nice tank, actually. Really good fun. Done a video on it for tomorrow, so you'll see that if you watch my videos. It's a good fun tank. Ooh, top tier. Do you know what? All the shit you get with top tiers never been top tier in a tier 8 with the new matchmaking. I keep saying new matchmaking with the matchmaking. I've got it more often than I have in this thing, and I don't know whether that's just to try and tempt everyone into buying the new tank or what, but I have got, I don't know how many games now, probably about 20, something like that, and I reckon a good 5 of them have been top tier, proper top tier as well. You know, you're the one, the chosen one. Do I sit up the top and snipe to begin with? I think I do to start with. A lot of artillery. Biggest problem with this thing is its gun arc is only 10 degrees each side. So, literally if I do that, it moves. With all the need to reacquire kind of stuff. Anybody out there? Just nod if you can hear me. Come on. No, it's no use. I can't hit you over there. Arty can do. 4. What is that T-150 thinking of, going all the way on his own round the corner? Thank you. That was a Hellcat that was spotted there. Wow, there's a lot of tanks around the corner there. They're just blind shots, I think they are. Yeah, North's fallen. How the hell can't do the spotting? That's what I need to do here. Well, this game's been pretty rubbish. I can't really complain. I haven't done anything. Slow reload, but fast. Oh, he's dead. Fast shell velocity. Wow, turn this one around. Not for my help, I've done nothing. Where's that jumbo? Be nimble, this quite quick fire, quick moving. It's not going to be there anymore, it's going to move back towards its base. Yep, there he is. Come on, reload. Oh, he got bloody tracked just as I fired. Oh well. Get the assistance damage, I suppose. Oh well, what can you say? Did you crash it yet and yellow the next game? I did manage to turn it over. in my second game, I think it was, which was kind of cool. It's a tier 10 matchup, assault game. I was up on a hill, got spotted because tier 10 heavies can spot everything on the map, and tried to get off the hill a bit quick and ended up flipping over onto my side, and of course nobody came to help because nobody ever helps with these things. Oh, hang on, there's not one more. Where's the British tanks? Going the wrong way. Let's try one more while the boosters are still running. Come on, start the game before it finishes. Good. Yeah, so I fell off down the cliff and flipped over, ended up on my back. And of course nobody helps, so I just died. So that wasn't a great way to finish the first game. Hey ho. Yeah, maybe that's true, Indiana. It's possible that the ranked battles thing, because I think everyone's been playing it quite a lot. So it's the last day today, I think, for playing it with the new season. A mouse about the house. We've got to go and take him on, haven't we? Because with the heavy S7 side. Let's get ready to rumble. I'm quite looking forward to the next patch, this thing having a bit more gun depression. That'll make a big thing. Carry on, nice stuff. Don't mind me. No arty this time, something at least. Nice job back, chap. Side scraping maybe. How come did I over-angle that? Didn't think I did. How did it pen me that easily? Oh, yay, 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 yay. Depression makes me jolly. Yeah, doesn't make me jolly. Especially because that's going to be a loss. 6-3. Their mouse has barely been touched. Oh well, it's only a game. That's me boosters run out anyway. What should we do that we haven't played for a bit? I'm going to take the old mutant thing. This is the true mutant. Look at this thing. Let's take him out and play with him. A Swedish medium tank. I really like this tank. That's why I kept it. Oh, excuse me, yawning at everyone. Well, everyone. All 6 of you. Was that a yes, I over-angled? I think you're right. God damn it, Indiana, stop being right. This thing's such a weird looking tank, look at it. Some light tanks. Steve 74. That 67 go. Oh, once that's spotted, that's not good. Who shot me there? Oh, that was close with a broken gun. Push that leopard off there. Stop shooting me! Just our friend in the strength wagon. Nah! Killed myself. Yeah, it's 10 to 1. I think a couple more than that's going to be my lot for tonight. That's a few good games, nothing spectacular. Yeah, we lost that Conqueror game, unsurprisingly. And I finished up with second on the team, really? You know, I played it like a complete buffoon. I've got a load of first aid kits, good. Let's take out the heavy tank. When does this finish? Oh, it's still running. We could go and play some ranked battles. Should we do that? I'm a first star. Fantastic. Oh. Ceasefire is effective. Will end in less than a minute. Okay. Well, that's alright then. We'll wait just for a minute then, won't we? Come on, hurry up. What time is it due? It's a weird time to be. That can't be right. Ceasefire effective will end in less than a minute. It can't end at 1 o'clock in the morning. There's could be something wrong there. Yeah, something not right there. Alright, won't bother with that then. Let's just play this thing anyway. Oh, one of the chosen few. But there's 2 artillery. I7. They haven't got much by way of heavy. It's mainly the RC that worry me here. Object 261. T-34's AFK. It's not like we couldn't use this big thick turret here. Yeah, both RT. One with premium, of course. Oh, I'm going down there, look. They're trying to flank us. track me though doing it. Never going after him. He's dead. Oh, he's all the way back there. Didn't have to land that too close just to kill him. I wanted you, bitch. Oh well, we won. Good, good. Very eloquent, Indiana. I can tell you're a Brit. Oh, political. Controversial even. I don't know, it's too late. I'm getting tired. Third class only. Nothing special. I love this thing. I really, really enjoy playing this tank. It's so, so good. And I just love the fact you don't have to have any skill at all to play it. It's just my kind of tank. What else? What's the time? One more. One more. What should we play? What do I fancy playing? Maybe take the Liberté out. How about that? Yeah, let's do that. A Liberté. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, nearly. Run out of wine. And I'm tired. That's not the start of a movie. It's the start of me going to bed because I'm tired. Tier 10, yay! Just what I wanted. I was so looking forward to a Tier 10 matchup. And they got one of those French auto-loading artillery. Oh, great. Right. What to do? Of course he does. Indiana. Everybody loves the Japanese heavies, apart from the guys who get derped in the face by them. Super Unicorns bitch like a baby about them, but everybody else loves them. And they're beautiful looking things, obviously. Now then, there's no point me going up there unless they don't spot anything on the way up. Okay. The 121 just took a hell of a beating there. So there's no point me going that way. Ah, I've been spotted and shot at. Maybe it wasn't the best idea to come this way. Arty and shots are great. And then he pulls back and gives me his arse. Come on, reload, reload, reload. That's better. Stay there. A scout out there in the middle somewhere, because every time I move he spots me. There's that 251. Not looking so good now. Well, the other flank's not looking so good either. Hey! Oh, these RU's right behind me. Oh well. I suppose at least took out the scouts, and also that CDA got taken out trying to take me down, so that's good. But here goes our 121. He's about to die because he got a gorilla up the jacksie. Here we go. I thought we might win it, but I'm not so sure now. Defend the base, you knobs. Foch is in real trouble. Lost his ammo rack and everything. But he's got to kill the arty. That is the rules. I don't make them up. You've got to give a tank away to kill the arty. Even if, like that one is, it's only on about 28 hit points. Yeah. That was so worth it. Missed from point blank up the Jacksy. Come on, you can do this. He's having a blinder, this guy. This again, this French TD. Wow, look at that! Got a good crew in there for sure. You can see the it's really quick aim time, very fast shell, ideal for that kind of snapshot. It's also got surprisingly good armor, bounces stuff all over the place. Come on, kill him. Missed. Yeah, that wasn't your best move, Mr. TVP. Wasting a shell that you don't have many in your magazine to take down a building when you can see he's on full health. He's going to need pretty much 2 hits to take him down, 3 hits to take him down. I suppose we're all guilty of not thinking clearly in the moment. Oh, we've actually won it. Wow. Not that I did a huge amount, to be truthful, but yeah, who's gonna get the arty? Gonna be this fella. This CDA moves pretty quickly. Very fast moving. Doesn't turn very well though. He's asking for the top gun, don't blame him. Yeah, he got it. GG. Well played. So I think I'm going to call it quits there. It's time for bed. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. It's 1:10 now. Thanks for watching, everyone. Appreciate as ever support and people following me. Really good. If you get a chance, click subscribe and you can see when I'm posting new content, new video tomorrow on that CDA. So that's my video for tomorrow. Already posted, ready to go. And if you yeah, you'll get notified when I start streaming as well. So if you really want to subject yourself to my stream, you're very welcome. Anyway, thanks for watching. Enjoy your games, have fun, take care, and I'll see you again soon. GamerDom signing out.